Good afternoon everyone, Rob back again with episode 4 of my UK Slot Car Fest tour, and today we've got a Ford GT40 mk4 from Le Mans 1967. It's a number 3 car driven by Mario Andretti. I bought this second hand from good friend Mac, who decided he no longer wanted it, and I'd already asked if ever he decided to sell to give me first refusal, which he did. So I'll give you a little bit of history about the car. The copper coloured car, number 3, was built on a J7 chassis and was one of the Mark IVs lucky enough to make it to Le Mans in '67. Unfortunately, as most people know, the origins of Ford's GT40 Mark IV is marred by tragedy. Began in 1966 with the J car just after the Le Mans 24-hour race. Ken Miles was driving the car when it crashed into an embankment, bursting into flames and killing him. There were only 10 Mark IVs made, of which only half ever raced. However, the Mark IV is known for breaking records both in the US and abroad. It ran only in 2 races, the Sebring 12 hours and the 24 hours of Le Mans, winning both. Victories were no accident. Ford had made sure that the car was designed for endurance, for speed, and designed to win, which it did. Mark IV differed from the Mark I and II in the fact that it was built entirely in the United States, where its predecessors, the Mark I and the Mark II, were built either entirely or partly in Europe. A little skunk works company called Carcraft built the all-new J chassis and the newly designed longer streamlined bodywork for Ford's special vehicles activity. Other modifications included a steel tube roll cage that was added as a direct result of Ken Miles' death. The copper-coloured car was being driven by Mario Andretti at Le Mans '67 when, in second place, he came in for a routine pit stop. One of Andretti's teammates, AJ Foyt, who was driving the number 1 car, came into the pit seconds behind him and immediately began complaining about Andretti's trademark aggressive driving, and an argument broke out. Unfortunately, one of the pit crew was distracted by the row and accidentally fitted one of Andretti's brake pads backwards. Andretti left the pits at 3:30 a.m. Approaching the first turn, he hit the now non-existent brakes and crashed the car. The car was wrecked, but thankfully Andretti was unscathed. Bang went his second place. Ironically, Foyt and Dan Gurney went on to win the race. That's enough about the history of the real car. We'll have a look at the real one, the slot car now. This is an NSR, so it just oozes quality anyway. Lovely paintwork throughout, lovely detailing. It's just superb throughout. Decals are nice, mirrors on the front. Obviously it's a non-lit car, but this doesn't get driven in anger. This is it's not a shelf queen, but it's me who drives it and nobody else. As you can see, it is a stunning looking car. I'll just pop you on pause, we'll take the body off and have a look inside. And back again, we'll have a quick look at the body, which is super lightweight. It really is very, very light. You barely know you've got it in your hands. It's all nicely finished, both inside and out. You can, if I can focus, just about make out the driver. And there's the engine in the back. Really nice detailing. Very, very nice. The only thing it is missing is lights, but like I say, that doesn't really bother me, because it's not driven in anger in the dark anyway. It's not driven in anger in the light, let alone the dark. I'll pop that down. We'll have a quick look at the chassis. So you can see you've got provision for button magnet, or 3 if you want them. I don't think you'd pick the car up if you put 3 magnets on it, but nice sidewinder motor, lovely grippy tyres, but NSRs always are, an adjustable front axle. So I'll pop you on pause again, we'll pop the car back together and then we'll do a few laps around the track. Back again, the car's all back together and on the track, sitting there looking lovely, so we'll do a few laps, see if she goes. As with all NSRs, it holds the track really well. Radius 1 and the radius 2 corners, no problem at all for it, and it has got a lovely turn of speed. There we go, one quick last look. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with another one. Thank you, bye bye.